What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Last week I reviewed X-Men Days of Future Past to prepare for this movie today, and you guys know what that movie is. Today I am reviewing X-Men Apocalypse, directed once again by Bryan Singer and starring a good amount of X-Men. You got the old ones and you have some new young ones in there as well. And this movie has a lot of cast members, guys, and I'm not going to waste your time saying all of them. Let's just get straight into my review. I literally just got back from a 7 o'clock screening of seeing this movie, so all of these thoughts are fresh in my head, and I cannot wait to share my thoughts about this movie with you guys. X-Men Apocalypse tells the story of the one ancient being named En-Sabah-Nur, aka Apocalypse, played by Oscar Isaac, who is the very first mutant ever to be born in the world. Thousands of years ago, before he received all his powers, his goal was to wreak havoc on the earth, and so the mutants today have to find a way to stop him. And so Apocalypse himself is going to recruit 4 mutants, aka his 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Magneto, Psylocke, Angel, and Storm. 4 young mutants who are joining with Apocalypse to help his plan. Professor X, Mystique, and Hank have to come together and recruit these young X-Men to help them destroy Apocalypse. P.S. As always, this review will be completely spoiler free, so if you haven't seen X-Men Apocalypse yet, don't worry, you're safe. I was really excited about this movie going into it. I had some pretty high expectations because I was very impressed with what Bryan Singer did on X-Men Days of Future Past. That movie really set the standard for this entire franchise, and everybody agrees that it's the best X-Men movie to date. And does X-Men Apocalypse deliver, guys? I have to say, I think it does. Now, is this a perfect movie, guys? No, it's not. I enjoyed it. There was a good amount of things that I liked about this movie, but there are some things to talk about. So let's talk about non-spoilers about this movie. First off, let's talk about the characters in this movie. I don't want to talk about the old ones. I want to talk about the newest characters that are introduced in this movie. First off, let's start off with Cyclops, played by Ty Sheridan. This kid did such a good job as Scott Summers. I really liked the emotion that he brought to this character. I really liked him in the action sequences. He really did such a good job portraying him, and I really cared about him. He really developed throughout the whole entire film. Ty Sheridan really did a fantastic job. Sophie Turner as Jean Grey, and let me just say, she is the best, newest X-Men in this movie. Wow. Sophie Turner totally blew me away in this movie. To be honest, I was a little bit worried from watching the trailers and how her performance was going to be. And man, she blew me away. She did really good as this character. She has some great action scenes. She has great chemistry with the new guys and the old guys, and it's just good. I really like Sophie Turner in this movie a lot. Also, you have Nightcrawler introduced into this movie, played by Cody Smith McPhee. I really liked him. He was so funny and cool in the action scenes, and he was so awesome. Storm, Psylocke, and Jubilee, female characters who are also cool. I really did enjoy all the new X-Men. They were so well written, and it was awesome. And of course, the old characters were awesome as always. And one more thing, Quicksilver. Oh my god, Quicksilver is actually involved. It was awesome. The action sequences in this movie always hold up to date. I mean, even though Days of Future Past, I will say, had a little bit more action than Apocalypse, overall, I was still entertained from start to finish. And no spoilers, one scene in this movie, I was like, yes! You guys have to figure that one out. The visual effects always look amazing, and the brilliant soundtrack by John Ottoman, it is so good. As much as I was anticipating this movie, there are some things that I kind of found disappointing. The one and only Apocalypse, played by Oscar Isaac. Now, I must say, I was really excited to find out Apocalypse was played by Oscar Isaac. The man is a fantastic actor. I absolutely loved him in Star Wars The Force Awakens and Ex Machina. And from what I saw, Oscar Isaac mostly does a very good job. But there are some things that I was kind of cringing about him. For example, the first 40 minutes of the movie, I had a really hard time understanding what they were doing with Apocalypse. We get an origin story about him, we see him get his powers, and it really didn't kind of make sense. And I kind of wanted them to get right to the point and not just, show it. I think Oscar Isaac in this movie, the first half, it was kind of hard to understand him, but then as a villain, I kind of thought he grew and grew every single minute as a menacing villain, and that's what I liked. By the way, he looks great. He looks nothing like Ivan Hughes, as many people say he does. Nowhere close to that. Another thing I must say is that the pacing in this movie is a little bit sloppy. There's a good amount of boring scenes in this movie that do kind of drag a little bit, and it took me a little bit while to care about what's going on and to actually want to see some action scenes. Finally, some characters in this movie were just completely wasted. For example, Angel and Jubilee, two characters I was really excited about, just completely wasted. It really disappointed me. Now, I can understand there's a lot of characters that deserve more screen time than them. It could have been cool just to see them more involved, is what I'm trying to say. In the end, guys, I had a blast watching X-Men Apocalypse. In my opinion, Days of Future Past is still my favorite X-Men movie, but Apocalypse is a welcomed addition into the franchise. Great action, great characters, just some characters were wasted, and Apocalypse at some points confused me, but I was satisfied. On my rating scale, I'm going to give X-Men Apocalypse a 4 out of 5 stars. By the way, be sure to stay in the theater because there is an after credit scene. Alright guys, that was my review for X-Men Apocalypse. Have you guys seen the movie yet? Are you going to go see it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Before I close this video off, guys, I just want to let you know I have reached my first milestone here on YouTube. I just surpassed 100 subscribers. I just want to say thank you to every single one of you guys that has subscribed to my channel and watched all my videos. You guys rock. I wouldn't have been here without you guys. Thank you guys as always for watching this video, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!